Hi ladies, I'm back today with a quick video. I want to show this baby boy's new mommy, his details. And he is the Elizabeth sculpt, a Reborn sculpt from Bountiful Baby. And he's wearing a little whale onesie, but he's not going to go home in that. But I just put him in that so we can see that it's all boy. And as you can see, he's got his, and I'm sorry, he's bouncing. So he's moving a little bit. He's got his arms up, and like I said before, I think I mentioned it, I did a technique with him with putting a certain type of glue on his flanges so that it makes him very poseable, meaning you can move his arms and legs like this. Makes him very poseable. See, you can hear it a little bit, but see, he'll actually hold a pose too. A little bit. And he's got, as you can see, he's got full limbs. And this, I'm going to show the details a little bit better. Here's his face. And he has a nice light, medium to light skin tone. And he's got a little bit pink. And here's his ear. I love how his little ear crinkles on the top. And he has brown, medium brown painted hair. Sorry. And as you can see, he's got kind of a little bit of he's got obviously a sleepy face, but to me, his lips and his chin, he's got a little bit of pout, a little pout going on there. As you can see, he's got a little pout with his lips, how he does doing them. And here is his top of his painted hair. I'm going to go to the back here. Try and bear with me. I'm trying to show you. Here's the back of his hair, and I'm pretty glad how his hair turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. And there's the swirl up at the top, if you could see that. Like I said, he's not got real thick hair, but I think it's realistic because some babies don't have the super thick hair. And here's the other side of his hair over there. There we go. And as you can see, his head pose is really easy too. He's got the sweet little face, and here's his one arm. This is actually, I guess, would be his, well, to me, it's his right arm, but it would be opposite. If you can see his little veining on top of his hand there, going down his arm. And his fingernails turned out real good. It's real natural looking, tipped. I'm sorry if I'm going to be sniffing. As I told y'all, I do have a cold. So I have tried not to sniff and cough through the whole video, but there's his other hand, his arm. And he has light modeling. And in person, his mommy will be able to see. On camera, I mean, he looks better in person, as I'm trying to say. And here's his leg. He's got little bent knees. There's a little bit of rosiness there on his knee. A little blushing. It's the bottom of one foot. And here's his other leg. And what I like about the Reborn sculpts, they all have full limbs. There's his other foot. And his knee. And a little thigh there. So you can see he's got modeling up his thigh. And he's a handsome boy. He's a real handsome thing. And the whole time that I was making him, painting him, and bringing him to life, I kept seeing boy, boy, boy. He looked so much like a boy. And when I put his pictures out, I put his pictures out as a boy or a girl, but he really looked like a boy, as you can see. So I think his mommy made the right choice of choosing him to be a boy. And he kind of reminds me, if you're familiar with Bountiful Baby sculpts, he reminds me of the Caleb sculpt, which is much smaller. I think he's like 12 inches or 13 inches. But his little face reminds me of the Caleb sculpt, if you're familiar with that. So just showing his face. And he's got a very serene, sweet, sleeping little face. And I like how see how his lip puckers out a bit, his bottom lip. It's a very realistic sculpt, which the Reborns always are. And he does have a soft spot. I'm trying to find it. It's right there. It's not really coming up because of his hair, but he does have a little soft spot in his sculpt too. And then he's got a little bit of capillaries, just a tiny bit of capillaries on his eyelids. I don't know if that's picking that up. But I just want to show you, I want to show his mommy, his new mama. I'm not going to mention her name, but she knows who she is. I'm going to show his new mama a little video, details video of him. And I love this hand because his hands are really pretty on the sculpt. He kind of can grip your finger there. He's a real pretty sculpt. Well, I say pretty, but he looks like a boy. So a handsome sculpt, I guess. But his sculpting is really nice. So anyway, I just want to show his mommy and show all of you ladies. This baby boy's hopefully gonna be shipped off tomorrow to his mama. So she'll be getting him in the next few days. She should be, because he'll be going priority, and he's precious cargo, so he will be on his way. And here's a little bit a side view of him. And he's just sleeping away there. He's dreaming about bottles and food. He looks like he's a pretty content little fella there. And as you can probably tell, my voice is still a little bit scratchy. So I'm not going to stay on too long, but I wanted to make this video for his mama. So if any of y'all recognize or know the Caleb sculpt, it's a real tiny sculpt done by Bountiful Baby, an older sculpt. He's about 12, 13 inches preemie. If you know that, tell me if you think that his face looks like the Caleb, also resembles the Caleb sculpt. It kind of reminds me of him for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll take a picture with the baby, this Caleb sculpt baby, before I send him off, just so y'all can see what I mean. Anyway, I just want to make this quick video. I'm not going to stay on long because I'm a little bit tired. But just wanted to make his details video so his mama could see a little bit more of her special baby coming. And I will talk to y'all soon. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be back soon.